Needle. So somebody has a drug problem? Anywho. So, while this is going on, I want to show you a different, another tab here, because now that we have a psychologist up and running, we also have this need tab where you can see what the problems are. And at the moment, it seems recreational activities are in high demand. And I was thinking, as I talked about last time, expanding this in an exact fashion on the other side, increasing the shower room, and then making this down here a common room. And I think, I'm pretty sure that will be a very good idea. Another thing about the psychologist now is that we can actually start some drug and alcohol programs to reduce prisoners' drug abuse and alcohol abuse. Drug abuse can actually be really dangerous because they can overdose, and nobody gets alarmed unless I spot it myself. And if I spot it myself, I have to get a doctor and right-click the dude so that he can be helped. But doing some programs, anti-drug programs, makes the whole thing much easier. Well, it makes it less of a chance that any overdose will happen. So before we finish this area, I think we really need to, because we still have loads of cash. So I'm just gonna expand this area. And then I'm gonna, as I would have done, I would have made this a small little common room, and I'm gonna do that anywho, because they really need recreational activities. And at the moment, maybe this yard is too small as well, because they're not really doing anything in it. I don't know, but a common room is a good idea, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly measure. So if I go this, it says 30 meters. Okay. So if I go whoop, 30 meters is exactly twice the size. There we go. So unfortunately, this whole wall section will be dismantled, but it's pretty cool because I was gonna expand it anywho. So we're just gonna measure it real quick again. So this is building. So this is 6. All right, so 6 out. We're gonna do a wall. So are they done with the whole search thing? There we go. There we go. And this is gonna be visitation area, and this dude is just resting. Really need a staff room as well. It's gonna be one of the next things. There we go. Water all over the place, but that's cool. So we're gonna get a brick wall. I'm gonna do it 5 out. There we go. And then we're just gonna enclose it for now. Same with this. We're gonna do a, just for entrance purposes at the moment, not that they're gonna need it. We're just gonna yeah, place a door there, and then we're gonna dismantle these small things. Let's see, dismantle objects, dismantle, because we don't need this. This is going to be a common room. There we go. I don't really know if we need these. I don't think we need these walls really. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna demolish these walls, and then I'm probably going to expand the common room a bit. When this is done, there we go. Please remove this wall. There we go. And then we're gonna say Common room. We need more common room. There we go. And then we need objects for the common room. So a pool table is always nice for some recreation. We probably need some TVs. Plunk down 3 of those. Maybe a chair in front of it. There we go. Table and some benches to sit and be cozy. I don't know, maybe some bookshelves for your reading pleasure. Down here is no. Maybe we're gonna put a table and some benches down here as well. There we go. It should be cool, and that should be a common room. And hopefully, oh boy, they really need recreational activities. So there is a common room now. So lots of prisoners are really angry. Hopefully, with the free time, doesn't look like they're running anything. Well, some of them are going, watching some TV now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the needs are being handled for recreational activities. That's pretty good, because they were getting really mad about that. That's good, that's good, that's awesome. They really like TV, it seems, and playing pool. That is genius, if I might say it myself. Blackdelight, you are a genius. Alright, that was gonna go bad. It looked like it was gonna go bad. Alright, let's see. So, visitation room, 3 visitors, and I think that's about what we can do today. And next time we're gonna go for the laundry room and get that up and running. Let's see. So just to plan it out at a decent rate, it is a 3. It's like a cell. All right. So we need walls. So if we make it so, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a space between. Let's do that. All right. Then this can be a laundry something room. Maybe something more. But for now, that's what it's going to be. Maybe a staff room on the other side. Laundry and staff room. It seems okay. Oh, they really want to go in through here. Oh, there we go. But we really need a an officer in the visitation room, just to make sure that the prisoners behave. Oh, I just hired another guard. Don't mind me. I don't know what I did there. Alright, deploy someone there. There's no access to that room. It's not a big deal, because we don't really need any access right now. We're going to say that this is a visitation room. There we go. And then we're just gonna, for a starter visitation room, we're just gonna plug down just a row against this side. That's cool. I think we're gonna move it 1. Just making it look a little bit better. There we go. And then there's a room for expansion for more visitation rooms there. What do we need? We need visitor table. Yep, it's common. So somebody please open this. Why can't he open the door? I wanted some poor, I don't know, officer down here go do the thing. Oh, who got their asses kicked and why? Oh boy, is it the poor man again? No, he was not. Why did they get mad? What are the needs? Oh, they need the clothing now. Clothing is an issue. Drugs are an issue. Drugs are a big issue. Let me just check the programs. We have the pharmacology treatment of addiction. It costs 200 per session. 10 places, 3 sessions. Actually, we should probably do this. No regime time slot. Oh. Edit schedule. This is something I've never seen before. Apparently, kitchen safety. No. So, alright. So, yeah, exactly. We're gonna place it at 3 p.m. There we go. Program is outside a valid work. Alright. So I guess we need a work regime. We need some work in here. So let's just put some few hours of work in. They're not gonna work if they don't have any work to do. So it's pretty fine. This guy probably needs some work time as well. I don't want to put him in with anything else, so I'm just gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna try again. Programs, start. No room found. What does... No, that's the wrong one. Alright, we needed the pharmacology. There we go. So they're gonna go from 8 to 9 a.m. So it's an early morning program. Let's get the visitors in, so we're finished. Apparently we've already had 3 visitors. I am pretty sure we haven't, since the visitation room was finished just before sleep time. But who am I to complain? I just got a lot of cash flow. But let's just see the pharmacology thingy, pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. There we go. Let's see that in action. And then we're gonna call it a day. Let's see. Everybody's sleeping. Well, not everybody's sleeping. Apparently, Jacob Greyman is not sleeping. Anywho, yep, just waiting now. It's gonna be interesting with the whole parole program, with the parole hearing. Apparently, it's gonna be like when they have 50% time left, they are in for an interview with the warden, the security officer, and a lawyer. And according to my specifications, what their reoffending chance is, they are judged whether they can get on a parole or not. And if they don't get on parole, they're going to be pissed off for the next 24 hours and might cause some trouble. And if it was the first time they tried for a parole, they can come back at 75% time served for another chance at a parole. But if their reoffending chance is still high, they're not going to get a parole unless you've said that they can have it at any point in time. And then they have to serve their entire time before they get out. Anywho, see? Oh, lots of visitors. 12 visitors in 5 groups. So we already probably need to expand the visitation. Anywho, back to the whole thing with the parole. So there's a bonus if you send someone on parole and they don't reoffend. You get a cash bonus of what was it, $3,000, I think it is. However, if you do send them on parole and they reoffend, you get fined about $10,000. So you have to be really careful with who you send. And there's not really much micromanagement at the moment in that part. And this is, of course, all in this new Alpha 29. However, as I can calculate really quickly, is 3,000 bonus times 4 is 12,000 minus 10,000 for a failure. So if 3 and 4, if 3 and 4 reoffend, no, 3 and 4 don't offend again, you get 9,000, and the fourth offends, it's 10,000. So that's a minus of $1,000. So in a pure mathematical sense, you have to send your parolers out with about 20% chance of reoffending, meaning that 4 out of 5 do not reoffend. That means that you earn those $12,000 for the 4 of them, and then you get fined for 1 for $10,000. So 20% is probably a good number to start with. And if you, of course, if you do a brilliant prison where everybody is extremely happy and nobody is doing any trouble whatsoever, there's a good chance that most of the prisoners' reoffending chance is really, really, really low, and that means that you could probably take your chances on the 1 or 2 that might have a high reoffending chance. But it's all up to how you play. At the moment, we have medium and apparently a very high-risk security prisoner because he made some trouble. I guess there's a high reoffending chance. I don't know if there we go. See, estimated reoffending chance 67%. So, but in all honesty, we haven't started the whole reform program. We need schools, education. We just started a drug program. There's going to be some alcohol treatment. They're going to get some diplomas in the kitchen. And they're gonna start working in a workshop, maybe become a carpenter, so they can make a life for themselves when they come outside of work, outside of prison, and that's the whole point. At the moment, I don't really have anything, so most of my prisoners is probably gonna have a big reoffending chance. See, the low health. He's addictive to something apparently. Security, he's You see, he's pretty good. And the reform programs, there's some easy, intermediate, advanced programs. And if he's working, and punishment, of course, if you do a really strict regime, he's also apparently not gonna reoffend when he comes out, because he's gonna be brought up in militaristic terms, I guess. I don't know about that, but anywho, that's it for today. I'm Blackdelight, and thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you next time when we're gonna expand the prison, get some laundry and some staff rooms, and start building towards increasing our reform programs so that these prisoners get a low reoffending chance and they actually have a chance of getting on parole. So, see ya. Why are they so angry? Why are they so angry? They should be fine. Everybody should be fine, really. I don't know why they're so angry. The alcohol issue has been decreased. Drugs are still a bit of an issue, but I'm doing some programs as I started last time.